Alright, I think we're live again. Waiting on YouTube to get going here as we're using Restream. But today, racing fans, if you can hear, we are not playing Project Motor Racing. In fact, I'm going to be playing AC Evo's 0.4. And it looks like we are streaming on both platforms, so welcome, welcome. Again, this game is obviously in early access. It's in beta. But we are going to be checking out the career mode. And ideally, I'd like to start from the very beginning. And I'm not really sure if you can do that, to be completely honest. As I have played the career a little bit, I kind of just messed around. As you can see, I'm still just like a level 2. I have a little bit of money in my name. But when you start the career mode, it gives you the option to, come in here and actually get your driving licenses. So you have to go through here and go through your academy. And some of these are actually really quite difficult, especially to get 3 stars on everything. Someone with OCD like myself and whatever, perfectionism makes you want to go get 3 stars, but you can pass with 1 star and move on to the next thing if you want as well. But if we come in here to the garage, you can see that I've bought my first car, as you're seeing it right there, the dual tone leather interior S2000. I think with the options that you get at the very beginning, I think most I don't know. I don't want to say anything too controversial, but I think the S2000 is a great choice. So what we're going to try to do today is we are going to be setting up our own championships. I'm not sure if you can do it through Race Weekend, but it's my understanding that you come in here, you do a race, and if you do well enough that you can actually still earn some money to then go purchase a new car. And so we're hoping to kind of increase the repertoire of cars that we have. As you can see, there's a pretty good list of cars. Really not bad. But they obviously are pretty expensive, and you do have to have the licensing in order to purchase a lot of them. Sports car. I'm looking for something with a little bit more. Let's go Lambo. So you need to have, for the S2 Evo 2, ST Evo 2, you need the Racing 3, and it's $270,000. So, and then this one's even more, as a hypercar license that you need. But we, like I said, are going to be starting here in the Honda S2000, and we'll try to just take this as realistically as possible. So we'll see if I allow myself any resets during the race. We just want to make it as realistic as possible. You don't have to pay for damage on this game. The AI they're still pretty tough even at 100%, but you can get them if you're smooth with your inputs, versus like Project Motor Racing, you have to overdrive that car, and then again the AI does not care that you're there. So this game, they're a little bit more weary. You can only set them on safe mode. You cannot change the setting. So hopefully they'll make it a little bit more like aggressive, and you'll have to actually fight them a little bit harder. But for now, let's just try this as a race weekend, and we'll do a 10-minute practice starting at 9, and then we'll do a 10-minute qualifying session at 12, followed by, we don't need a warm-up, followed by a 20-minute race starting at 5. Let's start the race at 5. And we'll speed up the time a little bit, that way we get some dynamic in the race, so you can see kind of how dark it gets. It looks really cool when the sun starts going down, so we'll do that. We'll do an automatic automatic grid type. I would say 16 cars, I think, is a safe bet. We're gonna bump this up to just as hard as you can make it, and this could be an S2000 spec race. I think that would be fun, instead of racing against like the other cars that are near this performance category. We'll just have a spec S2000, and we are going to start. I mean, why not? Brands Hatch, beautiful track to run these cars. And we'll just do Broken Clouds with a fast grip track layout. You can see all of my assists. The only thing I do have is the automatic throttle blip. That being more when you're, shifting down through the gears. I'm not much of a heel toe driver, so that's the only one that I leave on. But everything else is set to off. And I think we're ready. The only thing I'm missing is my wheel. And so, of course, the S2000 uses a nice round wheel, such as this one. So we're going to be using the Logitech Original Pro wheel. And we'll go ahead and turn that on. Wait for it to connect, go through its paces, and we should be ready. Alright, so we should be starting with just a practice session. You see we're getting ready in the car. I'm just adjusting my helmet. I'm just kidding. Let's see. All that should be fine. Let's go to the setup. Fuel. You can see we're running just the road tires. I'm just going to put 20 liters of fuel in the car. And we're going to head out. Now, they're not wearing gloves in the game, so I will not be wearing gloves here either. Now, I do have an issue sometimes when I start this game where it doesn't recognize my wheel. So we're going to... Yeah. And this is one of those times. So what I've done in the past is turn this off and turn it back on. These cars are loud. Let's see if it gives me anything. Nope. Yeah, it's not recognizing my wheel, so we're gonna also check here in the controls. And it looks like everything got reset. That's unfortunate, so we're gonna do this. So that recognizes the wheel. There's the throttle. You do have to invert this. Brakes. You also have to invert this. And I like to bring the saturation down to like somewhere, yeah, somewhere in like that, yeah, 60%. So you're not pushing too crazy hard. There's your clutch pedal, and yes, we have to invert that as well. Next one that I actually need is paddle gear up and paddle gear down. Not going to worry about the gears at this moment. Lights, I do have a button on my wheel for that. Sorry, this is like super boring. I actually didn't think that this was going to need, I didn't think I was going to need to do this. There's ignition, there's starter, pit limiter, very important buttons that you set here. Oh, traction control, I do have a wheel for that. So traction decrease, traction increase. I think I actually got that backwards. I did. Try that again. So decrease and increase. There we go. And then we'll go down here to ABS. That way you can change it on the fly as well. Decrease, increase. I don't worry about the engine maps. I leave those just the way they are. I'm not worried about any of this. DRS. I mean, there's a lot of buttons that you can set. It depends on what kind of driving you're going to be doing. Oh, wipers. I do need wipers. Wiper cycle will be here. And that should be fine. Oh, I do need to let it know that this is up, down, left, and right. And then also this is confirm, back. Oh, no. And then this will pull up my menu. Cool. And then, yeah, toggle HUD. I do like having a button for toggle HUD. That way we can just clear it completely. That'll be the center button there. MFD. That looks good for me. The only other thing I need to go back to is back in the car. I'm going to go here to settings. Actually, this is all the same, which is interesting. That is exactly how I set it up previously. Only other thing I need to do now is go to my shifter. Oh, nope, it remembers this too. Weird. I wonder why I didn't remember the wheel. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then reverse. All right, so we should be good. I'm going to apply this. And let's just make sure our video settings are all up to spec. Graphically, we're running pretty, I would say pretty sharp settings. We are running I'm running a 5080 with a Ryzen 9800X3D. So bring the exposure down just a little bit. It always looks a little bit bright to me. And motion blur, I actually kind of like the motion blur. Just makes it feel realistic. I think there was something in here that, oh yeah, cinematic veil bloom type, whatever. Just trying to make it look as sharp as possible. The screen recording always kind of messes with me because what I see and then what I'll go back and watch on Twitch is nowhere near the same. But we're going to restart the session and hope that it will pick up my wheel this time. Let's see, we're going to start up the car. You have throttle response, turn on the pit limiter. It's a lot of S2000s. Alright. AI does still like to bunch up with each other. You can still overdrive this car, especially right out of the pits. That's all for style. You have to be reminded that you do have cold tires. I do also have pedal haptics and a butt kicker seat haptic, so I can feel the throttle response and feel that shift. I can even feel when I miss a shift, which is pretty nice. To remember that these are not race cars. This is a road car on a racetrack. We're also just here in practice. Now that's a track cut. Our tires should be up to spec. Still easy to lose. Still easy to lose the car. Spoke too soon. That's alright, let's just go back to the pit lane. And we'll start the car back up. Oh, I'm in gear. Hello. Go. Pit limiter on. Up to first. Even with the pit limiter on, you can still spin those rear tires. You have to take it easy on the outlap. Cold tires. Pretty easy car to drive. It's just also easy to overdrive because you want to. Now at the moment, I'm not getting the force feedback that I want through the wheels, so we're going to try one more thing. There have been a lot of reports with AC Evo in general in terms of Logitech wheelbases and wheels. So I found that sometimes just turning it off, turning it back on is usually all you need to do to get the force feedback that you want, and unfortunately that's not the case. Still lacking the actual torque that I'm looking for in this wheel. Cold tires, cold tires. You still have, you know, your issues with pop in, like you can see things kind of pop into frame or suddenly increase their resolution as you get closer. Important to remember that this is a beta, but the sound and look of this game is definitely going in the right direction. Let's see if we can actually set a lap here. I think the cars handle very realistically from what I've played so far. Not that I've ever driven an S2000 at Brands Hatch, but I mean, even just the lighting, like you see how dynamic this track is, where it's really cloudy at the beginning of the lap, very sunny back here. You don't get that in a lot of sims. They tend to just hold whatever weather pattern you choose, and they just portray that as we get a track cut throughout the entire lap. So I think that's really cool. Their weather system seems quite dynamic. These shadows, these nice big trees as you come through the second to last corner. Very easy to lose the rear. No idea what our pace might be like compared to the AI. We'll find out during qualifying, I suppose. Doesn't take much brake to actually stop the car, which is pretty nice. I'm pretty lightly tapping the brake. You don't have to like crank on wheel lock and lock up the tires. Missed clutch there. You can kind of find the car wanting to go off beyond that limit of grip. I have trouble catching slides, but that's just a skill issue. And for whatever reason, I'm having trouble getting into third gear. Alright, so fast laps are looking at like 151s, low 151s. Let's see where we end up. I also prefer this no HUD look, it's really nice. 148.1. So So I don't even have to push as hard as I am pushing. And you guys saw I put the AI as hard as it could get. There's still room for improvement. So, I think what I'll do is, first of all, see if I can get the wheel to respond the way I want it to, because right now I'm not getting any force feedback gain. Just making sure that I got my strength all the way up, and I do. Sometimes changing that setting can make a big difference, but I want to feel like the wheel is hard to turn. Makes the steering wheel harder to turn. That's what I want. And we'll apply that. Let's see if we can get anything out of it. No, still nothing. It just feels like a toy. But that's okay. For now, let's go back to the pit lane and yeah, so we're a solid 3 seconds faster than the fastest guy, which is a problem. But let's just go to the next session. Hopefully, maybe they get faster in qualifying. Who knows? I've also seen like you can like hop out of the race, jump back in, and then the wheel will suddenly feel a lot better too. But we'll see. All right, let's go drive. I don't know what these guys are doing. That's the other thing too, is you do tend to notice that the AI really follow each other. You don't really see them racing hard against each other, fighting for position. They just kind of follow in a line. Shadows should be in a different position, and they are, because it's now 12 since we're in this qualifying session. Again, that attention to detail almost lost it. I didn't want to hit him. Now the AI does have a good racing line. They are following the line correctly, but that's all they do. Is just, you can still disrupt them. Like, you can be in the way of them and they'll kind of veer off. Obviously they're in safe mode. Oop, missed that fifth. Now clearly I either need to back off or I need to get ahead of these guys, because my qualifying time is going to be just like theirs if I don't make a move. Let's see if I can make a move into this turn here. That's hilarious. Back to the pits with ya. They're still putting in 151s. I don't know if they'll change my tires. I'm curious. Let me see. So it's just a pit stop for 30 seconds. What are we doing? I don't know. Here's the HUD. I just feel like this is too messy. In reality, I'd rather actually start from the back. Okay, so that's one way to find out that they did change your tires. The important thing is we kept it out of the wall. Still missing my co-pilot. She's around here somewhere. So put in 151s. Also, I do believe that the fuel gauge actually works in this game, which is pretty cool. It works in Automobilista as well. I haven't checked it. Project Motor Racing. S2000 wants to drift. See how like dark it is over here? It's really cool. What do you think, guys? Should I just start from the back? Should I set an actual lap? Should I see if I can climb my way back from 16th? There's my answer. Let's go back to the pit lane. They're still setting 151s. If I can do 148s, it's gonna be tricky. Because you gotta make it cleanly. Let's just see what happens if we botch qualifying. Let's go to the next session. Should be the race. I wish I could get more force feedback from my wheel. Sometimes I have to just restart the game, so I might try that. Let's see. Also, I have no idea how much fuel I need because I wasn't paying attention. So we have what, 12 laps? I think 20 minutes. 35 liters should be plenty. I hope. That's not me. I don't know who that is. But we're gonna go and race for 20 minutes. Start from the back. But what an interesting grid. Put it first. Standing start. Whoa. Sorry. That wheel spin is something. Alright, so that's a terrible start. Let's see what we can do with it. Now we're gonna be safe. I could always dive bomb the AI. We're gonna be safe. Trying to make this feel as realistic as possible. Inside line. Can hear him, yeah. Just can't see him. That was a bad idea. It was a really bad idea. Alright, so we're gonna give ourselves one reset. Nobody saw that, right? Cool. No one saw that. Thanks. One reset per race. Let's see if we can get a start this time. My gosh. Alright. That was on me. Whoa, that light was quick. A much better start. Slow. Alright, we're up to 13th place. This is supposed to be 5 o'clock, and the time is going a lot faster. So hopefully we'll see a little bit more golden hour. The shadows, though, everything moving like that is beautiful. Sun in your eyes. Looks good. See where we can make some safe overtakes. Probably right here. That was good. He was right at my door. Why they're braking heading down. That was good. You noticed I wasn't there. Covered the inside line. Try not to get any track cuts while we're going about this. Call it a test if you want. If anyone out there prefers to see what's going on, I'll leave this on for you for a little while. Personally, I don't like it, but to each their own. You see my throttle, my braking inputs on the right. Sun looks beautiful. Now, are the graphics the most important part in a sim title? No. But they're important, nonetheless. Can we do the same move? That is a risky move. But it's done. We're now up to 10th place. Ooh, they brake so much going down this hill. Getting a little bit of stutters. Not much, but a little bit. Of course, important to remember that I'm also streaming on 2 platforms while playing this game at 4K quality, so pushing the PC to its full potential. And that's not even with my VR headset. Hopefully. Soon. From Pimax. We'll see if we get any money for this race. I actually have no idea if you do. I think this is the move every time. Just get a good exit. Go for this inside line. Brake a little late. Carry the speed. Cut, that's okay. I think you can get 3 of those before getting a penalty. You can see just how linear AI race each other. Comes the move. That downhill loss of traction, very accurate in my opinion. Too easy to pass them there. It's been a little over 8 minutes since I started this race, and it's already about to be 5:50. It's not getting as dark as fast as I expected it to, but 1 hour has passed in about 10 minutes. Right on track. Yeah, right there. Beautiful. Missed third that time. Saved it though. Ooh, missed fourth there too. Top three. Oh my god, I think I found reverse on accident. Hold the brake. Start the car. Come on. Okay, we are really gonna have to work for it now. Remember what I said, only one restart. I cannot believe I shifted into reverse. Let's see what we can do. Time do we have left? 9 minutes. Alright, we gotta push safely. Safe. That's not safe. We got a little bit of damage on the car. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh my goodness. Start to get cocky. Alright, now we're on full attack. Push. Truck cut. I don't know if I can catch him. 9 seconds. And then 90 to the leader. Don't do that. Wasted time. On headlights. That's cool. headlights are on. Okay, there's the cars. Just in a line. I'm about to make some risky overtakes. Just when I was thinking this was going to be a boring race with the same overtakes. I'm back. Kept it out of the wall. Again, that's what happens when you push too hard. Had those dudes in my crosshairs. Start pushing too hard, start braking too hard, start turning in too much, overheat your tires. What more could you ask for? Only 3 minutes left. Gonna be nice if I had a little bit more force feedback to let me know. Okay, that's like my 5th track cut. See, like right there, it's a waste of time and speed. If you just take it easy and let the car easier on your inputs, not so aggressive. Another track cut? Sorry. Officer, in my defense, I was about to win this race. challenge was completely self-imposed, by the way, to not reset. Here we are again. Start thinking about different lines. That one's not really a good one. More track limits. Look at that, that's beautiful. Well, that didn't go according to plan at all, but it's fun. And I wanted to restart the game anyway so I can get feeling back in my wheel. So, oh, you know what? I earned money for that. And a lot of XP, because now I'm level 5. And I have more money. Okay, thanks. But we're gonna quit and start this again. Oh, hi, that's me. Hopefully play. This time we get feeling in the wheel. Also, seatbelts for safety. This music, like, until that little beat comes in right there, it almost gives me like Mass Effect vibes. Anyway, back to career mode. It did save that progress, but we're going to try this one more time. This time, though, we're just going to do a quick race because we already know we're starting from the back, and I want to start the race 5:30 this time. That way it gets a little bit darker. That'd be kind of cool, like a night race. Why not? Again, everything's, yeah, single make, apply, broken clouds. All right, let's try this one more time. We're just gonna start from the race. I think we have force feedback. Hopefully, that's exactly what I want because I need to feel that. Let's go back into the vehicle setup and change the fuel. I felt like I was fine with 35. I don't even know how much fuel I was using per lap. Okay, no gloves. Let's go. Turn on the car. I do feel that. Oh yeah. Don't roll forward. Feel that a lot. That is much better. Dive bomb. He wasn't happy about that. A little door bang. Excuse me, sir. You have a moment to talk about the inside line? Fair play. Oh, I can feel that so much more now. Helps you to understand the limit of grip that you have too. That feels so much better. Difficulty got to increase a little bit too. Hold on. I think I actually need to turn down the dampening. Goodness, just stop. That's awesome. I hate messing with your settings mid-race like that. But at least you know it's possible. Those cones were like that when I got there. Move. When that VTEC kicks in. I feel like they're putting a little bit more of a fight, which is good. It's a little harder. space just in case he was still there. Sorry. That was crazy. This feels so much better with the force feedback. See if I can take the inside. Yep. You don't get the fastest exit. But you can compromise their line going in. Slow down so much right there. Y'all know what time it is. He didn't think I was going to leave him space. Something on my windshield, dude. It's definitely getting darker. Looks nice. Yep, he's definitely still there. Drag race to the finish line. That Ferris wheel, that's so cool. From downtown. How is that a truck cut? I'm still on the red and white. See, the AI do it all the time. They had to penalize me with something. How long did that take? About 10 minutes, half the race. Wow, look at the sky. It's so pretty. Now, can we keep the lead in the dark? Oh, look at those lights. That's cool. That sounds so legit. See the reflections on the paint panel on the mirror. Done a great job with this game. This track looks so realistic. Hi, everybody. Thank you for tuning in, anyone that is. If you're new around here, so is everyone else. This looks great. Looks real. See how the lights light up the car? That's incredible. 146. I've been set free. Wow, look at the cars coming down. That's cool. Out of curiosity. Okay. Oh, those are my high beams. I was blinding everybody. So that's... Oh, I'm gonna get a penalty if I keep on messing with it. So there's like running lights and then I guess high beams racing lights. Came in a little hot there. We have the lead. Let's just keep it, right? I don't know why I'm trying to Max Verstappen this. Get nothing but purple laps. Messing with my stupid headlights. Looks awesome. So good. Even the reflective vest of the stewards shining with my headlight as it goes by. It's awesome. see how distracting this would look. Probably try the online component of this game. I've yet to do that. But you have to have all your licenses. Takes a little bit of time, it's a little tedious. Sorry. Brakes are still pretty cold. See all the pressures. It's cool. Ooh, that's a little deep. Maybe I shouldn't make puns midway through one of the slowest turns in the entire lap. Car's a blast to drive. Last lap. Session over. I like the red blinking lights too, that's nice. I'd like to see more yellows, you know, like crashes. Nice blue blinking light to indicate faster car class approaching. He's waving a red flag. We just press menu to stop. Okay, so I got a whole lot of XP. $28,000. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I was only 22 seconds ahead of him. That's a bit much. But yeah, beautiful game, beautiful looking replay. It's one of my favorites. As we get into the... I was already first. Look at that. That's beautiful. It's pretty cool too. It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Alright. Well, I'll be back for more, but I think for now, as far as the stream goes, I think we're good. But now you know, there is a kind of like a hidden career mode, if you will. You just do a race and win money. So, anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll catch you guys next.